Hi, this is Rahul Kapoor and welcome back. Today, I want to be sharing with you a very powerful story that has had a huge impact on my life. The Second Chance. This is a story of a very successful person, rich and famous. The man just picks up projects and he delivers. He's written about in newspapers and magazines, wakes up very early in the morning and sleeps late in the night, trying to really go ahead and get results each time. One day, he happens to wake up at 10 a.m. in the morning, late by all standards. He gets up, kicks himself, but habits are habits, so he picks up the newspaper and starts catching up on news. As he flips through the third page, he looks at his own photo there, and well, no surprise because he's so frequently in the newspapers. However, he cannot recall any recent interviews which was supposed to be published on this day, so he goes a little closer in to check what this news is all about. And guess what happens? Right above the photograph, there is something written. It says obituary. He's shocked and surprised, angry as well. Looks right beneath the photograph and it says, with love, wife and children. He's angry and he's annoyed. He storms out of the room and calls his wife. Who gave you the permission to put my photograph in the newspaper like that? Are you crazy? Are you insane? His wife is right down there in a corner crying. He's like, what's happened to you? Why are you crying? As he moves ahead, he looks that there is a dead body in the ground. He's confused. He's surprised. He's shocked. He's like, whose body is that? And as he goes closer to the body, what does he see? He sees it's him. It's him who's dead. That's his body. This guy's totally shocked. Goes to his wife and says, hey, listen, I'm right here. Don't cry. I'm alive. I'm in front of you. There is no response from his wife. He asks himself a question. Am I really dead? And suddenly a thought occurs to him that the previous night he had a chest pain. He's like, hey, did that convert into a heart attack? Am I dead? He has no idea. So guess what he does? He runs to his wife. He says, listen, I'm right here. Please talk to me. But nothing would change. So he walks straight into his temple where there is a photograph of the God. He tells his God there, hey God, listen, you can't kill me. And if you want to kill me, it's all right, but give me one day. He starts negotiating with God. Can you believe that? But God wouldn't listen to him. He comes out again, looks at his wife and says, listen, I'm really sorry. I love you. I've always wanted to spend time with you, but I've been busy. But I really love you. I mean, I want you to look at me. But there was no response. Just by the side of his wife are his two lovely children. He looks at them, tries to hug them, tries to kiss them, says, baby, look at me. Papa's right here. But there is no response from the children. He's angry, he's annoyed. He goes back into the temple room, looks at God and says, God, okay, fine. You want to kill me, fine. It's okay. But give me 1 hour at least. Let me talk to my children. No response again from God. There wouldn't be after all. He walks back to his children and says, listen, I'm really so sorry. You've always asked me for time. You've asked me to play with you. You've wanted me to come to your school, but I was always so busy. I am so sorry, children. I love you. As all this is happening, just by the dining table side are his parents sitting out there. He hasn't seen his parents for 6 long months. Parents always kept calling him and saying, son, please come spend some time with us. But he was busy servicing clients, chasing targets. And here it is, now the time for his parents to sit in hope that they can talk to their son. But it's too late. The son just walks into the temple one more time, tells God, God, fine, you want to kill me, all right, but give me 5 minutes at least. Let me talk to my parents, don't be so cruel. No response. He runs back to his parents, falls at their feet, tries to make the hug, says, Dad, I love you. Mom, I love you. I'm so sorry I haven't had time for you. I really want to spend time with you. Please give me your time. Please talk to me. No response. Finally, there's one man who's sitting on the sofa. His best friend, with whom he hasn't spoken for 5 long years. Why? Because they had a misunderstanding. He knew it was his fault, but his big ego stopped him from saying, I'm sorry. And they lost 5 years, 5 precious years. And this was the man, the first one to come and support the family in the darkest hour. He walks up to his friend and he says, hey, listen, I'm so sorry. I realized it was my mistake. I am sorry. Please take my hand. Please accept my apologies. No response. He's angry, he's annoyed, he walks right back into the temple one more time, looks at God and says, God, please give me a second chance. His eyes open up. His wife is right next to him on the bed. She says, hey, what happened? Did you have a bad dream? He says, what? I'm alive? Wife says, what did you just say? He says, no, nothing at all. He closes his eyes, hugs his wife, tells her, I love you, and tells God, thank you, God, for the second chance. Isn't this how most of us are living our lives today? Racing towards death. We all think we are living, but in reality, we are dying. We are not spending time with ourselves and our loved ones. Yes, it's important to work, but it's also important to understand the value of love and connection, contribution, being there for someone who you truly love, your family and your friends. But some people don't understand it until it's too late. And those who understand it not only live a great life filled with joy and happiness, but they also succeed tremendously in their careers. I hope this story inspires you. I hope it gives you a chance to close your eyes and think whether you can use your second chance now, or will you wait until it's too late. This is Rahul Kapoor. I hope you enjoyed this. Live life and live it like you mean it.